Hello! It's been a minute. Where's my fucking button? Here is a photo of me in front of a 9-han hand. Here is a photo of a guy with his ass on backwards. VR chat's been going great. Let's warm up in free room. I don't know how you end up with your ass on backwards. That's like a legitimately confusing circumstance.
East 1. The Dora is the 9 of cracks. The
How's everybody hanging?
West.
Hello there.
I'd love to see some tile
1, 2, 3 pairs.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
One mon's terrible. 4-pin redundant for now with a pair, but
The
okay,
player,
one mon less
already
terrible
2
now.
tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Any calls
I
on
at
this
7,
tile?
so
Took a pass for now.
that connects to 7-9, but the shape sucks. That could potentially have been cutting a 4-pin instead, though. I think it might have been marginally better for acceptance
Who's
to cut
going
the
to
4-pin,
make the
but
first call here?
I also think I want to call Yaku high if the opportunity presents itself. Beko chance.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Okay.
The player is already
Yeah, I think I cut
tile
from the
to
1-2
Tempai.
here.
This hand is very near completion.
I meant to look for...
And there's a call.
With another 2-pin already on the board, though, I think I have to throw this as well, then I'll throw it early. Well, it's a little bit less dangerous. So looking for 2 or 5-pin.
Who will come out what to do with this tile?
Or that? I think I was meant
Whatever
to call
happens,
that,
it'll
pitch
be
the
some of the
2-sto and
players.
reduce
Is it
down
time
to
still
like
holding back?
I don't know though. Hey, Keeg, hanging in there. Had a good time on VR chat last night.
Who's going to pull away from the pack?
Fucking spent the rest of the night fixing tile gun
East
bugs.
has the player on the left. Here we have a cheat.
Slowly
That
approaching
kills the
stability.
Ifatsu.
I don't know how to do 3D environment design. Okay, these are no chance because they've been called to my left. Hi, I'm tile gun bugs. You are gay.
The player on the left just pushed that tile through.
The player's going for it.
No,
That
not
tile
really,
made
right?
it through.
Okay. I don't... I think maybe I should full fold here.
One step in the wrong direction. Oh, making a move here.
I'm pushing into dealer Ricci without a lot of good information.
The player on
And
the
like,
left. Still
the hand
no
is
calls.
neither particularly close
This
nor
red
incredibly
dragon
high
could be
value.
kept as a safe tile.
Kamicha also dangerous right now. Doesn't look like half flush. I can see 3 green dragons, so I can throw those if things get dodgy. This is likely to be safe with 2 of them
Is this
visible.
hand going to end quietly?
Okay, these are confirmed 100% safe now, so I think I just fucking peace out, honestly.
The
Cut
player.
this first, though,
One
'cause it's
tile to
unlikely.
Tempai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
Jeez. The player on the left.
4-7?
A very
Wow,
swift
so if I had
win
cut
off the
any of those
wall.
force trying
was
to
a
push
very
any further, I
quiet
would have
start.
fucking
The
died.
player on
Only
the left
1500,
takes
but
a modest
you know how it
lead.
is.
East 2. The Dora is the 2 of cracks. The player is south. The player on the left
I think
is
in that
first.
configuration I
The
was more
point
likely
leader
to
is
get a
not
3-pin than a
terribly far
4-pin, though.
away.
This is not an easy spot to work around.
Huh, that's an interesting pickup.
The player, one step
South is
in
my
the
seat
right
win, so we'll
direction.
hold on to
The
that for a
bands
little
are
bit
really
longer than
coming
usual.
together.
3, 4, 6, 7, 7 in Sozu's kind of funny. Pick up 3, 4, 5. This
The
isolated
player
9 is
gaining
maybe an earlier
momentum.
cut than the
next
south,
two tiles
just
could
like
make a huge difference.
for one turn. The 7 mon is pretty bad here now. Frog fucking understand. Both of you fucks understand. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Range.
Okay, so I get rewarded for that. 3, 4, 6, 7, 7.
The player is already
Holding,
one tile to Tenpai.
Nearly every
I think that was a
pass
minor
for now.
mistake. I probably should have cut the fucking 6-so if I'm playing for pure efficiency. Because I could have accepted 8 mon in that configuration and left
are at a
the
standstill.
isolated 9-9 as a pair, which would have allowed me to, I don't know, pair flexibility weird.
The air is
Because I kind of want to call these souths if I can. Yaku Man, my favorite place blue character. The famous foil to Skill Man of Guilty Gear Isuka fame.
Their winning hands.
Just checking. Yeah, I think I take the
There it
3-sided
is.
here rather than
That is a
fucking
very
hoping
confident
for
reach.
seat wind value.
The player across follows suit here.
So I had a choice there between dual pair or this lovely little 3-sided 2-5-8 shape.
The player across is on the defense against the player. Oh my!
Hey, there it is.
There it is. The player on the left takes a
Big
beating.
acceptance.
That hand was quicker than
Giant
lightning.
winner.
The player could take the
Nadora.
win, depending on the underside Dora.
Richie know me,
simply
baby, but that's the way the
blown
fucking
away.
game is sometimes. Give me back my fucking stick.
East 3.
In East
the
only, even
Dora
a
is the
modest
3 of
lead,
dots.
like even a
The
fucking
player
nothing
is
lead,
East.
is enough to
Player
give you a little bit of
went for a
security.
quick finish last hand.
5.
The stage is set. Anything can happen.
Wow, is the worst thing in this hand
The player,
actually the 5
one
mon?
step in the right direction.
This is the point where
That's
skill
bizarre.
really factors in.
The 2-3-5 is weird. 5, I think. I want to leave this
Who's
in a
going to make
configuration
the
where I can
first
keep the
call
Dora
here?
in a shape. I don't think if it's much of an efficiency loss to cut the 8-so here.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin.
Because I kind of don't actually want 9-so in my hand. Although I guess Tanya is not really possible right
Things
now.
are at a standstill. Look at that Dora.
I'm looking respectfully.
The player. 2 tiles
Alright,
to
cut from a weak
Tenpai.
edge shape.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
There's another 7.
The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this hand. Others will gradually...
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
6-8 means I can toss the 9 here. Which is like marginally better for meta acceptance in some
The
fucked
air
up
is
way.
tense as the players take their turns.
Sucks. The tension of that 2-3 red 5. Pain.
How are the players going to approach this
The
hand?
Talagan Karatan indicator. Oh man, I could probably
that.
do that. Well, that fucking sucks.
There it
It's a
is.
single
Each.
weight too. I want a fucking closed weight, and I threw a red 5
The
for it.
player on the right decides to match the player's discard.
No one else looks super dangerous here, Throw. It's all a bunch of really safe
The
tiles,
player on
so
the right is assuming that it's an open weight.
I feel like I'm relatively safe doing this. People are probably too
Wow,
far to
and
push into
there's a
me.
Call.
That's an interesting call. I guess
The
they're feeling
player
time
on the
pressure.
left is on the defense against the player's beach. The player can this
But they're
hand
still throwing edge
withstand the
tiles.
heat?
So are they just trying to call into Tenpai and avoid paying out?
Chasing Deech.
Okay, I
This
was
is a
wrong about
deep
everything, I
shootout.
guess.
There's only one winner in a Deech shootout. The player.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
have a card.
2
Other
hits.
side Dora.
No turning back now.
No turning back now. I was in Ricci already. We're long
No one
past the
dares
point
to
of
make
turning
the
back.
The player on the left.
Wow, people
Here
are
we
really
have a
calling into
cheat.
this, huh? Well.
Jeez. The player on the right. A very
It wasn't a
swift
good
win
weight.
off
I
the
just bet on
wall.
speed.
Fine play. no doubt about it.
Alright.
East 4.
Third place, I'm looking for a push into fucking second.
The player is north. Heading into the final hand of the match.
Any player could take first. It may be the first player to make Tenpai.
How do you defend against Yaku Man?
Just
get better. I don't know. Defense is hard. Okay, the 9-mon suck. I honestly could have thrown that first, but I don't actually want that fucking south, so... Yeah, Sega Net is almost entirely played East only. At least 4 players. Sanma's played the south because East only Sanma is for deranged lunatics. I actually think I maybe should have called that, but I froze up.
In the right direction. The player on the left makes a call out of nowhere.
3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Couple 1 here, I guess.
Momentum.
The dots are really coming together.
What to do with this tile?
Is this faded Titania? I have a pair of 9s. Shut up. Besides, I need more than 1,000-point hand to actually make this happen.
Decided to pass on that middle weight.
It needs 3 Han hands.
Who will come out on
Maybe
top
I should have kept that 9 to allow myself to accept 8, but... I don't know what the way forward is here.
Look at that Dora.
There's something. I have like pair overflow right now, so I'll cut a redundant pair.
The air is very... The player on the left, that's a poem.
Lots of bad closed shapes here, though. Frustrating. Well, we've seen 4 and 6 hit the board, so I guess shifting the shape to 2-4 is okay. Since, like, we're abandoning the Dora.
Down for the moment.
5-6. Cut from a closed shape. That makes things kinda ugly if I pick up a 6-pin, though. Danger to my left. Half flush, maybe. Yeah, no Sozu yet. And they took some fucking time thinking about that one. Should have been 2-mon. I think that was a pretty fucked mistake, actually.
To make the first move. The player on
Although it's moving away from an annoying, like, 3-10 potential shape, so...
This hand is very near completion.
A couple different directions this could go now. Two-mon goes next if I see something fucking scary, for sure. I don't have the fucking time to do this Dama. It needs the extra Han.
The player across decides to match the player's discard.
It's not even fucking pin through.
Ah, jeez. The player
Heartbroken.
on the left, a very
How could you do
win
this?
off the wall.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
Ah well. Didn't die. Sometimes your tiles just don't come off the wall, and that's the way it is, I think. What is that fucking percentage multiplier even from? I don't get it. Oh yeah, apparently I have a play ticket for this tournament that is not open yet. There's like login bonuses for it all week. We were talking about fucking Million God earlier with regards to like pachinko collabs and shit, Pachi slot stuff. And sure enough, here we are. It's got a lot of backgrounds, a little bit of music. Oh, fucking button sound effects. Neat. Anyway, they have the fucking "You are not immune to Hot Lady Night" banner. So if I ever make the horrible mistake of spending money on a Mahjong game, this will be where it happens. I guess I may as well do my free room games until payout, and then spend some time in ranked once I'm warmed up. So these four motherfuckers walk into a bar.
The Dora is east. The player is west.
Ooh, this looks ugly.
I'd love to see
Oh
some
yeah.
tile drawing magic here.
Wow, that
see how
sucks a
this
lot.
battle
I have like
unfolds.
nothing connected to anything. You join the gambling game with the Kaichi avatar
Who's
like,
going to
hello,
make the
I
first
intend to
call here?
cheat.
The player, one step in the right
Welcome.
direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
The player, on a roll.
The
Hey,
next
at least
few
the first
tiles
couple of
could make
discards
a
are super
huge difference.
brainless. That Forso is unusually bad and maybe the worst thing in the hand even with the 8th
This
present.
table
I
is
should have
so
cleared the
quiet,
red
I
dragon
can hear
first,
a
I
pin
think.
drop.
This is not a position where I want to play aggressively. This is not my
The
dealer
player,
turn.
2 tiles
Alright, now
to
we have 4,
Tempai.
6, 8.
This is-
Oh, wow, and there's a call.
I guess if I'm gonna fucking... I got 2 isolated 8s here, so I guess I throw the one where, like, I'm inclined to bail out of the suit completely
Who will
first.
come out on top
Because I have
in this
open 1-3
confrontation?
versus... Ooh, what the fuck is that? That's one of my pairs, is what it is. We're just gonna throw the 3 and not worry about it.
Who's going to pull away from the pack?
Maybe should have been Amon, but like if I can pick up a fucking closed shape there, or if I can pick up an open shape there and replace one of the closed shapes in this 4-4-6-8-8
How are the
clusterfuck,
players going to approach this hand?
I'm kind of like holding out that I can connect it to something without having to immediately pitch something that takes me to free 10 hell. That's a better candidate for it though, the 5-pin.
No one dares to make the first move.
So now I think I'm just kind of
The air
chilling
is
out and
very
waiting.
tense at this moment.
I'm just in pretty miserable tiles off the wall though. I can't say I'm having a great time
Have
at the
things
moment.
calmed down for the moment?
I do in fact have 3 birds. Yeah, there we go. So now... Is this evil
The
Cheetoy?
player on the left, that's opponent.
Oh my god. No. Go home, please. I don't want another one. Why did you do this? How dare you change the flow like this?
Any calls on this tile? Oh,
I'm making an
move here.
executive decision.
The player.
I
one
don't
tile to
like the
Tempai.
value of this hand
hand
without
started
fucking
out
Toy
as
Toy
nothing,
anyway.
And now it's something.
So I've just decided to do the thing.
The player across continues to discard simples.
I don't know about that
Pick a
though.
pass for now.
That con seems unnecessary.
Is this hand going to end quietly?
I think this might be a mistaken push, but like... See, I really don't want to throw Pinzu right now. This up here is a little worrying. That 2-pin
Who
looks
will
like
seize
overflow
the
to me.
win this hand?
I could be totally misreading things, but it seems a little suspect. Five scary, but it passed
Who
relatively
will rise
recently.
victorious this time?
Kamicha definitely scary here, but it doesn't
The
seem
player
like
on
it
the
can
right.
be that
and
bad.
there we have the first call.
Nothing in their discards is broadcasting high hand values. The worst it can be is like Yaku High Toy Toy, probably.
There it is.
Hey, I didn't throw
That's
that.
a roan from across the
3
table.
Dora.
The player across
Alright.
the table A very favorable start.
The player across takes a modest lead.
Fucking Damaten Tanya Dora 3. Okay. Whatever.
East 1 counter.
I mean, hey, in that situation, like,
the player is west.
the extra Han from
Does
Ricci
this
doesn't
starting
actually
hand look
improve
to
the
you?
hand value.
This starting hand is
Once you're at
certainly very
Mongon's, dang
competitive.
Dama
This
is, like,
not an easy
pretty
spot
credible.
to work around.
Of course, I don't actually know scoring breakpoints, so I just throw the stick anyway, because the idea
The player,
of
already
missing
two
out on
tiles to
upgrading Mongon to
Tenpai.
The
Hanemon
cracks are
is,
really
like,
coming
poison
together.
in my heart. So this is, like, Itsu chance, obviously.
Probably looking to block that green dragon
It
for
might
quite a while.
deadass even be fucking half flush or full flush, depending. Requires me to throw a red 5 for
What's
either
going
of
to
those,
happen
though.
to this score gap?
So probably just looking for Itsu. Remember the difference
The
between 2 and 3.
player,
Those
is there
are
any
both
way
3s,
to
you
turn
fucker.
the tables here?
Yeah, so this
Things
really
are
is
at
just
a
like,
standstill.
the hand has made it very clear what kind of game I'm playing today. And I just wait to see what happens.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
Because fucking Ricci Itsudora 2 is like easy Mongon.
Who's going to make the first call here?
And then again, this could be
Another
decent value
useless
even
draw.
without. Cut the 1 stone, it could be 3, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This
and
table
then
is so quiet.
7,
I can
8
hear
waiting
a
on
pin
6 or
drop.
9.
The player, 1 tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
Or make some progressively weirder cuts. 6, 6, 7, 7. Alright, cut the 1.
No one dares to make the first move.
This could be fucking.
Oh, wow, and there's a call.
If anybody gives me the time for it, this could plausibly be whatever the fuck double Ipeco is.
Doubled up on
Ryan
a tile
Peiko,
that was just discarded.
which is pretty fucking expensive. The tiles that are grayed out were discarded immediately after
The air
being
is
drawn.
very... Any calls on this tile? Look at that!
Oh man.
Hanemon Tenpai!
That is a very confident reach.
Yeah, without like Ryan Peiko opportunities.
The player
I think I
on
just
the
take the
right
weight with the best
decides
acceptance
to
and
match
chill out.
the player's discard. Oh, making a move here.
Fucking giant, stupid, idiot Monzu glut. Check that out. It's
The
3-sided
player
2-5-8,
across
but makes
is
no
on the
fucking
defense
sense.
against the player's leech. Chasing Beach.
Yeah,
This
because
is
you can
a
break
neat
out of 3, 4, 5,
There's
6,
only
7,
one winner
and then
in a
6,
deep
7, 8.
shootout. The player. Can this hand withstand the heat? We're witnessing a tense push and pull.
Everybody's fucking throwing
The
shit
player
like
on the
crazy.
right. Here we have a
Alright,
con.
one open
The
door
new-
over there.
There it is. The player on the right suffers an unexpected loss.
With a fine play. No
Man, I
doubt
can't get
about it.
anything going right now, but at least I'm not the one dealing in.
Nenpin Dora.
Sensible.
East 2.
All right.
The Dora is the 6 of cracks.
So
The
this guy gonna be
player
looking
is
for
south.
speed for sure.
The player
Red 5
across
indicator.
the table is in first.
4, 4,
Still
6,
very much in a
9.
position to win the
Isolated
game.
9.
The stage is
so.
set. Anything can happen.
Alright, that south is now grievously awful. 9mon very weak with the 6 present.
The player, one step in the right direction.
The dots are really coming together.
Very confusing Pinzu.
The player, gaining momentum.
This
That's,
hand
like,
is
complicated.
Really beginning to come together.
Any calls on this time? Took a pass for now.
All right. It is just this kind of hand.
Draws yet another simple.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know what to make of that.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
The correct thing to do from an efficiency standpoint was probably to throw the Dora.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables
From
here? Still
second,
holding
I'm
back.
not super concerned about going
Doubled up
light
on
speed.
a tile that was just discarded. Another useless draw.
My ability to talk about this game has improved a little bit, but I think I'm still shit
The
at
air
it,
is
which is
tense
kind of
as the
unfortunate.
players take their turns. What to do with this tile?
Dude, I deadass don't know.
Oh, wow, and there's a call.
All right, well, I missed the call timer, and it decided to call
The
it
player is
as
already
1,
one
2,
tile to
3,
Tempai.
It's important
which is
to find the best
extremely
possible way.
awful. I meant to call that as
Have
2,
things
3,
calmed
4.
down for the moment?
Throw the 6-mon probably, and then throw the 1-pin next turn.
The player. Is it still no calls?
So instead,
One step in the
what we're
wrong
gonna do is
direction.
just blatantly turn this into Honitsu and see if things work out.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Decided that cracks aren't
Maybe
worth chasing.
Chinitsu, honestly. Who knows? One west
No
on
one
board,
dares to
one
make the
north
first
on
move.
board, one east. 2 east, 3 east now. 2 west.
Oh, making a move here.
Clearly you should be hitting the crying cat girl emote. This game would be improved with emotes, it's true.
The air is very tense at this moment.
Don't.
This game would be improved with
I hear
horns.
a roam.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
タイヤをビーフドラドラバンラン
Alright. Is that Dama again? Sure was. Fucking
East
Dama
3.
Wizard over
The
there.
Dora is the one of cracks. The player is east.
Let's see where this hand ends up going.
Alright, dealer
Now,
turn.
let's watch how things develop.
Realistically, all I'm looking to do here is defend second. It seems like overtaking would be... It's a ways
The
away,
player,
let's just
one
say.
step in the right direction.
The bands are really coming together.
But we'll see.
What's going to happen to this
It's
score
only
gap?
3. I'm not closing out the round here, so widening my fucking lead is to my benefit, obviously.
The player on the right makes a call out of nowhere.
Okay, I don't know what that is, though. They're losing by a huge amount, so...
Look at that Dora.
I'm wondering what they think they've got.
The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cut from the weakest shape after I've omitted
The
all...
player on the right already calls a second meld.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Just want a fast hand so you can skip to your dealer turn? I suppose. Wait for
The
after
player.
dynamics and have a
Is there
physical
any
one
way to
button you have
turn
to
the
slap.
tables here?
God.
Draws yet another simple.
All right, miserable.
The player on the right. Here we have a
Yeah,
cheat.
honestly, I'm not even going to be responsible for what's going on over there. Like, if that happens, it just happens. Fucking not concerned about it.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
I'm a little concerned about it, but I'm trying to pretend. I'm trying to be aloof and disinterested.
The player, 1 tile to Tempai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this hand. Others...
Any calls on this tile? took a pass for now.
That could have been really dangerous, but I didn't even bother to check. I'm just like, oh, this is probably passed, and I just threw it.
What to
Like a
do with
genius.
this still holding back?
Oh my god, help.
No one dares to make the first move. The player. Is it time for a call? Still no calls.
Yeah, so like... That's
The
6
air is very
Sumogiri
tense
discards
at
in a
this
row.
moment.
I'm gonna assume that they're ready to go. 7 now. I don't really have any means by which I can interact with that, though.
Is this hand going to end quietly? Who will
That
seize
con
the win
seems
this
negligent
hand?
and stupid,
The player on the right continues to discard
which are
simples.
usually my 2 favorite words, but because I'm trying hard at video games right now, I'd prefer not to.
Who will arise victorious this time?
This seems unwise.
There it is!
I'm
Ah, jeez!
really
The
just throwing
player
away the stick.
suffers an unexpected loss.
Fine played. No doubt about it.
It's 1,000. I'm completely unconcerned.
East 4. The Dora is the 6 of dots. The player is north.
See,
Heading
I've
into
developed
the
a pretty
final
keen
hand of the
sense of
match.
when I'm in
The
danger.
player
I
has
just
one
don't
final chance to
listen
make a
to
big
it
move.
at
Well,
all.
It's hard to know just how
And like
this
really
will turn
dealing
out.
into that hand changes absolutely nothing for me. I just went minus 2,000, one from the stick and one from the fucking hand.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
Oh,
The player on the right makes a call out of nowhere.
Pawn 9.
Oh.
The player on the left misses a turn.
Hey. Hey, OP? Is everything alright? We'll clear this early.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here? Look at that Dora. The player.
Seems like they're
one
likely
step
just
in
trying
the
to
right
play
direction.
fast. They saw the opportunity
player
for a quick
across
hand and want to
falls
extend.
west, but it's not a Yaku.
Okay. Everyone being a lunatic. I see.
Whatever happens,
My
it'll
Nagashi
be something to
chance,
talk
no.
about. The player on the right continues to discard simples. Any calls on this? Took a pass for now.
come.
The player across. Here we have a
Okay.
con. The new Dora is 7 crack.
I'm participating in East 4 right now. Are you guys proud of me?
The players are already
Doing lots of exciting
visualizing their
Mahjong
winning
things,
hands.
like discarding honors and discarding more honors. Hey, I can at least accept that.
The player. That's progress.
This is the point where skill really factors.
Here.
The player on the right. Here we have a cheat.
Yeah, okay, so not... This is Open Shanta, then.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
So center
How
tile's
are the
less
players
likely to
going
be dangerous
approach
here.
this hand?
East is fucking Omega gone. I threw all of them.
No one dares to make the first move.
4, 6, 8 I can accept, but throwing from the middle here seems
The player.
sketchy.
2 tiles to
Or
Tempai.
throwing from
This
the end,
hand is
excuse
really
me.
beginning to come together.
I really didn't want to pitch that 9-mon against this.
The air is very tense at this moment.
All 4 of them, baby! This is one of the saddest discard piles I've ever seen in my entire life. Still afraid to throw edge tiles here. I think I just want to let this sputter out.
The player on the left drops
Have we
a pair.
seen these? There's none. Oh. I didn't mean to discard that.
The player on the right is down to 1 tile. No turning back now.
Okay, well now it can be
What to
anything.
do with this top
Now they
still
have
holding
Yaku
back?
High, which means that they can change their pair weight as often as they want. So I have to throw truly safe tiles now. 9-mon just became safe,
We're
thank
witnessing
God.
a tense push and pull. Look at that. There it is. Neat.
Went for the niche, despite an unfavorable weight.
And pretend I do not see
The
it.
player on the left is assuming that it's an open weight.
Nothing bad will happen if I don't look at it.
Nobody wins this shootout.
Ended with the player across the table first.
They were on a pair weight for the Dora. What is this? Nobody in the world was throwing that. My points. Fucking rank grind gamer. I'll be right back. All right. One more free room game until payout. And then I play ranked and presumably perish in great agony. NFT looking motherfuckers.
East 1.
My
Fedora
continued
is the 2 of Bam.
befuddlement
The
at
player
why
is
anyone would
North.
log into an online
How
game
does this
wearing a
starting
tie
hand look to
still
you?
applies.
This could turn
Okay, so this
into
is
a
just
very big
22.
hand.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
Like, that's just what the hand is. It's way too easy.
The player, already 2 tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning to come together. Decided that cracks aren't worth chasing.
So who knows what this is now. God, this might actually end up Cursed
Who's going to
Cheetoy.
make the first call here?
There's 4 pairs in the hand, so... it's on the edge of possible.
Any calls on this tile?
Oh, yeah, let's open.
The player makes a call out of nowhere.
Maybe it
of
is better
Yaku
to
High
hold
is
back
like...
without
I
any
think
beast
that comes
tiles
out as
visible.
Mangan.
Look at that Dora. The player is already one tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
Going faster than I expected for such a whack hand, too.
One step in the wrong direction.
Shit, really? Trying to figure out, because I was fucking
Who's going to
interpreting
pull
that
away
as...
from
No,
the
it should have
pack?
been, no, that one's obvious. It should have been 5-so. And then later, if I pick up 7-so, I can throw 8-so.
Another useless
So I was
draw.
trying not to pin myself in, like, a bad pair situation, while still, like, managing to sneak a open shape into this.
What to do with this tile?
Oh,
The player made a call there.
Makes the call on a critical tile.
The player, one tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find the best possible
Yeah,
way.
so now I can take in fucking 147.
The player, is it time for a call?
gee.
The player, Tenpai.
This hand has a good weight.
Alright, so these
and
are
plenty of
super
value.
obvious overflow tiles if anyone's paying attention.
Oh,
So I don't
making a
really
move
expect
here.
anyone to actually throw into this. Pretty considerable value for an
How
open
are
hand,
the
honestly.
players going to approach this hand?
Part of me wanted to pivot and somehow turn this into little 3 dragons. That's
No one
not a
dares
good
to
idea,
make
though.
the first move.
Yeah, you know what? I'm attached to it, so I'm just gonna chill. I have hit
Oh
the
my!
auto discard button. Alright, you actually threw it.
I hear a roan.
A tremendous hand right out of the gate. The player.
The player takes a modest lead.
Yeah. 5 on Mangan. Which is a weird tongue twister to say for
East
me,
2.
for some reason.
The Dora is the 5 of cracks. The player is west. The player is coming off a
1, 2, 3, 3,
spectacular hand.
6.
Taking a
4, 5,
modest
6,
lead
7, 8,
with that
9.
one.
This is not an easy spot to work
And
around.
honors.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Ha. Mitsu. Maybe. 2-pin already hit the board, though.
Things are at a
so-
standstill. The player is already one tile to Tenpai.
Certain tiles.
Am I about
will
to
fit
enter
right
Ishanten
into this
Hell?
hand.
This is too easy.
Others will gradually transform it.
The perfect tile.
The fuck?
There it is. Nietzsche.
That is a very confident reach.
I mean, I guess. I like this 1, 2, 3, 3, 3.
Who will come out on top in
That's
this
not how I expected to
confrontation?
get my pair. I expected this weight to be way worse,
The player
but
across
hey.
decides to match the player's discard.
here's your fucking information, dickheads.
Whatever happens, it'll be something to talk about.
I'm gonna start
The player.
following World
Can this
Flipper right
hand
now.
withstand the heat?
The player on the left won't be taking risks here.
This event
The
is
player
not gonna run
across
itself.
is on the defense against the player's niche. The player on the left is playing cautious. The player can't quite get the job done on this hand.
We've officially reached, like, the bottom rung of human life.
The air is
I'm
very tense
multitasking
at
on
this
2
moment.
gambling games at once.
Chasing Nietzsche.
This is
All right.
a beach shootout.
There's only one winner.
in a Nietzsche shootout. The player on the left follows suit here.
So, what's going on?
Is this hand going to end in a draw?
seems like a pretty clear fold from the dealer here.
Have things calm down for the moment?
Yeah, this is like...
Wow, and there's a call.
Okay, they're
This
probably
hand is
trying to
now
call into
guaranteed
Tenpai last
too high.
minute. I considered using these discard sounds for the tile gun tables, but found them to be a little bit loud.
There it is. The player across suffers an
Should get better.
unexpected loss.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
リーチ、ジュン、ドライオン、アネマン。
Alright. So... guy is having a difficult day.
East 3. The Dora is
All
the
right.
9 of Bams. The player is south.
So the most reliable
How does
fucking
this
guess I
starting
can
hand
make is
look
that
to
that
you?
person is
This
either
starting
about to
hand is
disappear from the
certainly very
game or about to start
The
playing
stage is
very
set.
recklessly.
Anything can happen.
Ur is crazy. Riichi is just so good.
The player on
Gotcha.
the left makes a call
How about this
out
one?
of nowhere.
1, 2, 6, 7.
The
I think if
player,
I accept
first place
anything, the
is
next
well
cut
within
is
striking range.
probably the one so.
Another useless draw.
Dude, Daryl, the announcer's so good.
The player on the left continues to discard simples.
Nah.
This hand is going nowhere.
Actually, I think it was better for me to cut the one so there after all.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass.
It's
for
weaker
now.
with the 4 present.
The players are on what to do with this tile.
I don't know if I can call
Still
this
holding
hand to
back.
speed it up, considering the value in the hand literally comes from the norths right now. I think I'll cut from the 1-2 shape there, because even the fucked up close shapes in Sozu
How
are a little
the
bit easier to
players
improve.
going to approach this hand? The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
The player, is it time for a call? Still no calls.
I'm pretty unsure
The
of what to
player
make
on
of
the
this.
left. Here we have a cheat.
My Honitsu senses are tingling. This passed relatively recently, so it seems maybe okay to throw.
No one dares to make the
They're just
first
deadass
move.
bringing whole Light Fever teams to this boss.
The player, 1 tile to
Yeah,
Tenpai.
I think that was correct.
This hand
Leaves
is very
the
near
open
completion.
shape 6-7 so. Still allows me to end on 3-sided. And yes, the call
The
prompt
player
sound
on
effect,
the
I
left
stole it from
makes
this
a
game and used it in
call
Tile
on
Gun.
another crack.
It was previously something different. It was actually previously the same sound as when you draw a tile, the little ding. But I changed it to be something more distinct because I like
Is
it better
this
that
hand
way.
going to end quietly? The player on the left. Here we
Okay.
have a con. The new Dora is 1 bam.
Those are almost all dead. Yeah, so there's no way it's
My,
not
oh my, and there's
Honitsu
the
over
beach.
there.
There are any number of responses here.
Will it be possible to catch up here?
Do I have enough
The
time to
player's
fold?
going for it.
That tile made it through.
I figured that was safe at least against
Look
Kami-chan,
at
but
that.
I'm in danger.
Chasing beach. Who will seize the win this hand?
I would have liked to change the hand to accept that, actually. I guess that's
Who
just the
will
way it
rise
is.
victorious this time?
That's a consideration I don't think I've ever explicitly made before.
Finally, the
Staying
last
Dama
team
to allow you to
wins
fucking
this
accept a
shootout.
red
3
5.
players are Tenpai.
Because, like, it's one Han either way. Does that make any sense?
East 4.
All
One
right.
counter. The Dora is the 6 of bam.
Last call.
The player is East, heading into the final hand of the match.
The player, for Tsumo, 500 points all around or better will take first. For Long, 1,500 points or more will take first.
Well, it's hard to know.
Okay, so we just need a
how this
fucking
will turn
fast
out.
bullshit hand.
Look at that green dragon.
Okay.
The player gaining momentum.
This
All
hand
right,
is
so now we
really
can
beginning to
recklessly
come
call
together.
with impunity, and that's how this is just gonna finish. 4-5.
The player. First place.
We're literally
is
just
well
waiting to
within
fucking steal
striking
tiles and
range.
finish like that. The flow meter has improved.
The player is already one tile to Tenpai.
It's important
I
to find the
think
best
that
possible
may
weight.
have been a mistake.
The perfect tile.
Oh shit, here we go. Actually,
The player, Tenpai.
way better to Dama right now. I like the world flipper cam. I should hook up my fucking capture card.
Took a pass for now. The air is tense as the players take their
I'm
turns.
just farming fucking event right now. Wait, event isn't even fucking discounted stamina. If I want to take advantage of the fucking event, I should be doing bosses. Haha! My evil bullshit Dama-ten hand won
That hand was
everything.
quicker than lightning. A spectacular finish.
I'm simply blown away.
I'm
The
an
player
evil wizard
came
and you're
from
dead.
behind and won it.
Goodbye, gamer. Video games. Alright. Got my fucking chips. I can get payout again. But like, 372 is enough to play ranked for a bit, which is pretty nice. Casino. Do I have casino chips? Nope. I could burn it all in a heartbeat on auto-spinning slots. Or I could play ranked and put some time towards fucking improving my login rewards. I am playing World Flipper. It is a pinball gacha game. It is fucking junk food. But I like the team building mechanics, and I like the ability to flex on people who are autoing when I decide to play manual. Hold on. Let me fucking... I am equipping the chocolates. It's time. Alright, so I'm feeling myself in free room. I've had a couple good games. Now it's time to walk into ranked and fucking perish to this motherfucker who's wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
East 1. The Dora is the 4 of cracks. The player is West. How does this starting hand look
Dora
to you?
2,
Quick
isolated
Senpai
9,
is very much in the
Mom.
cards here.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
I'm not really sure what to make of this, actually. This might just be play efficiency and Ricci.
Who's going to make the first call here? Any calls on this tile? Took a pass
It
for
doesn't
now.
seem impossible to cut the honors here. And try to play this time, you know? Clear this early.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
It's got good shapes. Eight doesn't really help me, but it helps me more than the fucking West
Things
does.
are at a standstill. What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
I want to add right click to decline calls.
The air is
to tile
tense
gun.
as the players take their turns.
But do I have? Okay, yeah, cut a surplus pair here, I think.
The
Actually,
player,
wait, the
still
fucking
no calls.
8-pin, well, now it's...
The
now it
player
really
is
sucks, so I can
already
throw
one
that.
tile to 10
That should have been the
by.
8-pin
This
earlier,
hand
but
is
luckily
very
not
near
punished.
completion.
Draws yet another simple.
Never connecting to anything. Got all my blocks. Right now, we are just chilling.
Who's going to pull away from the pack? Oh, wow, and there's a call.
No
Doubled
Sozu
up on a
thrown just
tile
yet
that
to my
was
right.
just discarded.
Could be a little wacky. And that took a
How are
long
the
time to
players going
think,
to
too.
approach
So
this hand?
that might have been overflow as they fucking figure out their shape.
Look at that.
So this may be scary, but
There it is. Nietzsche.
first in.
The player across
It
the
really
table
is not a good
assuming
weight.
that it's an open weight.
But there's value in the hand that I'm first, so I think this is at least sensible.
The player on the left is on the defense against the player's Nietzsche.
Easy sumo, good foo. True.
The player. Can this hand
If I'd
withstand
waited,
the
it could have
heat?
been 1-4.
The player across is playing cautious.
But would that have been that much better? Who knows what would have
The
happened?
player across decides
Fucking
to
change
match
the
the
flow.
player's discard.
The player on the right won't be taking
Oh shit, I
risks
am
here.
waiting on the Dora. Wow, awareness is good. Yeah, so nobody's ever gonna throw that. Not after this, so...
The player on the right made a
Okay, I
call
think I
there.
had the right of it. That definitely seems like Onitsu over there.
The player can't quite get the job done on this hand.
Haite? Throw it! Throw it! Oh my god!
There it is. I hear a roll.
What the fuck
Tremendous
is
hand
going
right off
on?
the gate. The player.
The player takes a modest lead.
リーチ法廷ドラさん万年
Fucking Jedi mind tricked you from across the fucking ocean. Let me put you in the mind of that guy right
East
now.
2. The Dora is the
This
six
seems
of
dangerous,
craps. The player
but-
is south. The player is coming off a spectacular
Because I've
hand.
been there so many
Taking a modest
fucking
lead with
times.
That one.
This is not an easy spot to work around. The player on the left makes a call out of nowhere.
This hand is now a guaranteed 2 Han.
He's fucking pissed.
Any calls on this tile?
Yeah.
Oh, making a move.
Now I
here.
think we
This
play it for
lifts a
speed.
heavy burden.
Throw the 9-pin because those 6s are permanently a part of my hand and make it weaker.
Draws yet another simple.
Was it false Suji? Yeah, I think it was, you're right.
The player is already one tile to Tenpai.
Nearly every draw has been an improvement.
It was probably like, because you saw them hesitate. It was probably between throwing that or Tenpai payout.
Who will come out on top?
And like,
in
it's
this
hard to use
confrontation?
defense against fucking weights that are god-awful.
Whatever happens, it'll be something to talk about.
That was like, I pay Mangan versus like, I pay 1 stick, but hey, you know how it is.
The player, Tenpai.
Alright, 2 5-pin. That's 7 total? Hey, I'm right.
The player on the left. Here we have a cheat.
This one was just really fortunate for me. I just drew really well.
Took
Nope.
a pass for now.
Don't hit that button. That's bad.
Oh my!
This guy's gonna be so fucking
Player on the
pissed.
left takes a beating.
That hand was quicker than lightning.
The player is not letting up.
Stole his dealer term with fucking one Han. Unreal.
East 3. The Dora is the 5 of dots. The player is East.
Alright, this looks like a mess.
The player
And it
finished
is.
the last hand quick and dirty.
The player
Holy
remains
fuck,
in the
this
lead.
is actually
The stage is
atrocious.
set. Anything can happen.
The 57799 is just great. Yes, yeah, from a position of strength, I'll throw guest wins first and
Who's
then
going to make the first
value
call
winners.
here? This table is so quiet.
I'd be
you can hear
fucking
a pin
pissed.
drop. The player, one step in the right direction.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Draws
I'd be
yet
like the kind of
another
low-key
symbol.
pissed where, like, you get really focused and do the FGC head nod to everything.
The player, 2 tiles to tempo.
God, what the hell
This
is
is
this?
the point where skill really factors in.
Tuso sucks here. 2
Any
pairs.
calls on this tile?
So,
Took a pass for now.
what a mess.
What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
Okay, I'll take that closed.
The player is already.
I don't know
one
why that was such a
tile
hard
to
decision for me.
10-5.
Literally,
This
like, the
hand looks
Tuso was
nothing
terrible
like
there.
It did at the start.
I shouldn't have needed to think about it. But hey, we got there.
Things are at a standstill.
So yeah, basically no matter what, I end with a good weight here.
Oh wow! And there's a call.
Just really fortunate shapes.
The air is very tight. The player misses a turn.
Calling it a Tenpai. I guess I don't look very scary right now.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
I think I'm about to put people's fucking, warning lights on
Look
now.
at that!
Yeah, let's do it.
There it is! Each! The player on the right decides to match the player's discard.
There's not much value in the hand, so...
Oh my! He pots! I hear a roan!
A very impressive finish.
The player is simply in the zone!
リーチ一発
Dude is now on fire in real life. Just a fucking
East
bonfire
3,
in his
one
fucking
counter.
office
The
chair.
Dora is the 6 of cracks. The player is East. The
All right,
player
East 3,
finished
repeat
the
1.
last hand quick and dirty.
This party ain't over yet.
Now,
Okay,
let's
Dante.
watch how things develop. The
This
player
party's
on the
getting
right
crazy.
makes a call out of nowhere.
That one is actually worse than the White Dragon here. Yeah, I can take that 4.
The players are already visualizing their winning hands.
4-4-4-5 is just a nice shape to have.
Doubled up on a tile
you
that
approach
was
Tenpai.
just discarded. Took a pass
I
for
think
now.
I stay closed. 2, 3, 4. Okay, well,
The player is
take a moment to
already
think about it
one
after you
tile
discard the
to
correct thing,
10-5.
asshole.
The Dora no longer has a
Because
place
this can
in
be
this
2,
hand.
3, 4, and then 4, 5, or 4. Flaming me for not accepting the Dora, but like right now going fast seems
The player on the
completely
right.
sensible.
The player across.
Especially considering I have the
refuses to call.
opportunity
Any
to
calls on
call
this
to finish
tile?
things up.
Still holding back.
That sucks though. That's unfortunate.
This is a fierce
All right, take
exchange
it.
of fire.
Fucking take it.
Look at that.
It's not good. But at this point, it's just funnier if I keep going.
Despite an unfavorable weight.
The player on the left made a call there.
Dude, literally. Okay, at least fucking Kamicha escaped the wrath of dumb idiot.
That hand was quicker than lightning.
Unreal. I'm just getting really fucking lucky right now. It's not that complicated. Riichi no Mi and the Reign of Terror continues. Counters on second net are big too.
2 counters. The Dora
even
is
like
the 9 of
bullshit
cracks.
fast
The
hands end
player
up adding
is
up in this
east. The
configuration.
player finished the last hand quick and dirty.
This is
This
interesting.
party ain't over yet.
Is this a battle that can be won?
Alright, guest wins go first.
The air is tense as the
Unless
players
something is
take their
confirmed
turns.
dead, of course.
The player, one step in the right direction.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
When our announcers in English and the interface is in a different language. The announcers are in English because
Who's
I
going
think
to make the first call here?
this game was briefly, like, officially released with, like, an English interface and everything, but was shut down while the Japanese version
This table
continues
is
to
so
run.
quiet,
And
I
so I
can
think at the
hear a
time they
pin
did
drop.
the English commentators, they also patched them into the Japanese version
The
just
player,
as a prank,
2
I
tiles
guess.
to Tempai.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
We're gonna not do that, actually. I think this is more valuable to me as...
The player
I
across
don't know.
continues to discard simples.
I don't think with a lead like this, I don't need to be making things any more volatile than they already are.
Things are at a speed. Oh, wow, and there's a call.
The great thing is that this announcer has subtitles, but the subtitles are in fucking English. No balls.
How are the
Have you seen the
player
fucking
on the
reaches
left.
I've taken
Here
this
we have
game?
a cheat.
Chill.
The player
Okay,
on
everybody
the
just
right
wants to get the hell out. I
refuses to
understand.
compromise. What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
Wow, that's confusing. I think I take the pair, actually.
Draws yet another simple. The player, 1 tile to Tempai.
It's important to find the best
The
possible
1-2
weight.
shape might have been weaker there, especially, yeah,
Look
2
at
fucking
that
3
Dora.
so's now. 7, 8, 9. Which means I can shop a redundant pair now. And treat this as 7, 7, 7, 8, 9. Hold that 7 so for a bit.
Who will seize the win this hand? Ah, jeez. The player
finally
on
gets
the
a W.
left. A very swift win
Ha,
off the
that's
wall.
interesting.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
Alright, congrats, you escaped hell.
East 4. The Dora is west. The player is north.
Alright.
Heading into the final hand
Well,
of the match.
shit.
The player is in first and will normally play the hand
1, 2,
fast.
5, 6
Is
is
this
like,
a lead that can be defended?
The 1 pin is grievously
The player
awful.
on the left
Okay.
makes a call out of
That's
nowhere.
fascinating. I don't know what the fuck that is.
The player,
Yeah, 1, 3, 4.
1 step in
That
the
makes
right
that 1 pin
direction.
even
This
worse.
hand is really bold.
The player across misses a turn.
Hey, how about this one? You want it? Because I'm not holding on to these for any longer than I have to if your hand looks like that open.
Who will come out on top? Any calls on this tile?
Can I bullshit Toy Toy? Always waiting too long. Holy shit, we actually fucking wiped. What did people bring into this
Whatever
fight that we
happens,
actually
it'll
managed
be
to die?
Something to talk about.
And look fucking down at Will
Draws
Clipper.
yet another
Can you finish it
simple.
before my continue timer goes away, please? No, you guys fucking suck ass? Okay. Guess that's just the way it
The
is.
players are already visualizing their winning hands.
Is this Evil Cheat Toy? Might
the
be.
player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles.
Cheats
could
Way is
make
not a
huge
great
difference.
choice for trying to quickly finish, but
The player on the left continues to
my lead
discard
is not
symbols.
insubstantial right now.
The player is already 1 tile to Tempai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this.
What to do with this tile? Took a pass for now. Oh, making a move. The player. Is it time for a call?
I missed my opportunity here, but...
The
Oh,
player
what the
on
fuck?
the left refuses to compromise.
Hey, what are we doing here?
Still holding back.
Okay, so throwing pins is now illegal. Holy
Still
shit,
no
maybe I
calls.
should have called this.
Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded.
The pivot point between fucking,
There it is.
Toy
The
Toy and
player
G-Toy is so
across
tricky.
Suffers an unexpected loss.
Alright, half flush Yaku High 2.
No doubt about it.
The player held
Well.
on to first place.
They at least escaped the fucking pit of 4th. Dude got something in the end. Got lucky and did not throw the luck away. Free game, boys! Fucking easy street. My fight money. I have no idea how these cards are fucking scored, by the way. I guess there's no data for the division right now, which is why it's not showing me shit. I'll be back momentarily. Okay. I got a free game. The flow is temporarily gracing me with its presence. Gonna fucking chill for a bit and see where this goes.
East 1. The Dora is the 3 of cracks. The player is South.
The player. Last match, we saw a very
East only
impressive win.
completely
This
fucked,
match is
but,
sure to
like,
have just as many
it's pretty fun.
opportunities.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
I'm kind of making my peace with, like, you play to the format, and that's just the way it is. Alright, 9 Mon made weak by the 6. That's that. That was one so was actually kind of okay.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Probably should have tossed the West first, since I don't want it even if it pairs up with something.
Who's going to make the first call here? Any call? Took a pass for now.
Yeah, it's
This
like holding
table
on
is so
to
cool. What to
honor
do with
tiles
this tile?
for longer than efficiency would normally
Still
dictate
holding
only
back.
makes sense if they actually have value when paired up. Anyway, can I see another South?
Things are at a standstill.
Smile. Fucking help me here.
The air is tense as the players take their turns. The player across drops a pair.
4, 6. Wow, this is fucking bizarre. I think correct cut there might have actually been the one so, but
Who will come out on top in this confrontation?
I don't know. Either way I fucking cut here. The 3-sided shape is not possible. This is now 4 pairs. But a Dora on
Whatever
an
happens,
awkward
it'll be
fucking pair
something
of
to talk
closed
about.
shapes.
Who's going to pull away from the pack? Look at that
Maybe
Dora.
Chitoy was right there. Okay, free 10 risk on this shape because I've thrown both 1 and 6 so already. So better to shift the shape rather than like fake accept
East
stuff.
has declared niche.
Okay,
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
we're
Will
done
it be
doing this now,
possible
I
to
think.
catch up here? The player's going for it.
That tile made
It wasn't that dangerous.
There it is. The
4-7?
player across suffers an unexpected loss.
The player on the left, a very
What
favorable
is this,
start.
just
The player on the left takes a modest lead.
crazy how that became 8700 purely through like magic.
East 1, 1 counter. The Dora is the 1 of dots. The player
Although I
is
think
South.
1,000 of that was to
How
fucking
does
Regi
this
stick, so.
starting hand look to you?
Getting that Yaku locked in really makes life easier.
This is
It
not
really
an
fucking
easy
does, doesn't
spot
it?
to work around.
Alright, Dora 2, Yaku high. An absolutely fucking grievously awful one on. Alright, finding some
The
acceptance
player,
for that
one
Dora.
step in the right direction.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
The 9's pretty bad, but it's better than a dead dragon.
The player, first place is well within striking range. Doubled up on the Dora.
9 mid weak by the 6 here.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
Oh god.
The player,
Is that
2
what this is
tiles
gonna
to
end up
tempo.
being?
This hand is really beginning to come together.
I guess I can call it in.
My, oh my,
Huh.
and there's the niche.
I'm curious to
Dora
see if
3
this
Yaku
develops
high,
into a
potentially
confrontation.
more.
Will it be possible to catch up here?
Is it worth pushing my luck here? Better question is, do I actually have anything
This tile
safe?
is blocked off by 3 discards.
I mean, I can throw the easts. That's probably not a very good
The
con.
player's going for it.
That tile made it through.
No one dares to make the first move.
579 is super fucking awkward here.
The air is very tense at this moment.
With 4 Han locked in, I think no matter what happens, this stays Dama, if I can get it there. Oh yeah, the 5 already got thrown.
One tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
I'm worried about having to drop a Dora to finish this.
One step in the wrong direction.
I don't know. Nishantem with like weird shapes and like the prospect of having to throw some of my value to actually make it to Tenpai. I think continuing to push super aggressively is bad. Maybe I can massage this into making sense in a second. It's just a shame that I had to fucking pitch the Yaku to be safe there. I don't think I had other safety options. Okay, 5 is okay. 6 is fine now.
Is this hand going to end quietly?
It all ends in tears. What might have been.
Who will seize the win this hand?
Watch, it's gonna be some fucking horseshit awful wait, too.
The player on the right has discarded that tile.
Against, like, a fucking 1,000-point hand. Maybe, like, Richidora 1. There's the other fucking 1 pin or something.
Excellent evasive action. Any calls on this tile? Still holding back.
What gets thrown next, actually? Well, at this point, probably the East, since Dreams of Tenpai are fucking dead and buried.
Nobody wins this shootout.
Okay, Dora
2
2.
players are Tenpai.
Dual pair. Alright, well, one way or another, I came out of that okay.
2 counters. The Dora is the 3 of cracks. The player is East.
What
the player
the
on
fuck?
the left is in first.
At the moment, this is anyone's game.
The stage is set. Anything can
I
happen.
don't fucking like that.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now. That's the last tile. Any takers? Still holding back.
9 is terrible, but maybe made marginally less terrible with that extra 7. Isolated
The
1
player,
pin.
first place is well within striking range.
4, 4, 7, 7. This is 4 pairs.
The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This is...
The player across makes a call
Interesting.
out of nowhere.
Hey, Envy.
The player across
sleep is good.
calls a second mount.
As you can see. Noted sleep expert guy who can't stop yawning on stream. Got some leftover pizza
No one
upstairs.
dares to make the
Does that
first
count as
move.
energy? I haven't made pizza in ages.
The air is very tense at this moment.
We've been fucking low on food variety recently because grocery store is out of stock of all of our staples
Have
constantly
things calmed
for like the
down
last
for the
couple
moment?
of weeks.
Oh, making a move here.
So I'm like, I don't know, fuck it. Trying not to fucking blast my brain with
How are
carbs,
the
but
players going to approach this
sometimes you
hand?
really just need to throw fucking flour into a bowl and do things to it until food comes out.
The player misses a turn. Underside Dora.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this anymore. I don't fucking... Yeah, I don't like either of your hands. I'm good. I'm throwing from the middle. I don't trust either of those.
Don't.
I knew it! I'm so smart!
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
3色トンドラ
I mean, it wasn't exactly subtle. They must have just had value in their hands and thought the push was worth it. Alright, you asked for it.
Easy.
This starting
Anyway,
hand
I'm
is
Ishan
like a
10 on an
gift
initial
from
draw.
heaven.
Now, let's watch how things develop.
The easy summoned it. The way I almost threw
The player,
away.
first place is well within striking range.
Holy shit. Are you a wizard?
Hanemon Tenpai!
That's fucking gross.
The players are already visualizing their winning hands.
That's
The player on
stupid.
the right is assuming that it's an open weight.
So this is dual pair on
and
2-mon
there's a
5
call.
pin. I love online Mahjong. This is fucking great.
Who will come out on top in this confrontation?
You always throw with that 5 pin. It'd have to be fucking deranged to do it.
Oh my!
They might throw the 2-mon though.
There it is! I hear a roan!
That hand was quicker than lightning. The
Complete
player
bullshit.
I'm simply blown away!
リーチドラさんバンガン
The bullshit
East 4,
Mangan
the Dora
Express.
is Red Dragon. The player is West. Heading into the final hand of the match.
The player is in
Alright.
first and will normally play the
Bad
hand
1-mon.
Is this a lead that can be
Pretty
defended?
bad 8th though. Then weird isolated 4-pin and honors. Throw scary stuff first. I'm in a position of strength
Who's
right now and
going
just
to
want to
make
finish.
the first call here?
So we're gonna clear scary stuff out right away. Although Green Dragon wasn't really scary in any meaningful sense
This
because it's the
table
indicator.
is so quiet I could hear a pin drop. The player, one step in the right direction.
Very
This
difficult to
hand
do
is
anything
really
useful with
beginning
that.
to come together.
Watching my World Flipper team throw fucking giant fists at people. Maybe I should do picture-in-picture World Flipper. Is that a
Any
fucking
calls
bad
on
enough
this
gimmick?
tile?
This could be Tanya.
Oh wow, and there's
Let's do
a
it.
call.
It seems like the most likely way for me to finish this with the shapes that I have.
The players are already visualizing their winning hands. Look at that Dora.
Nope. Don't want it.
Who will come out on top in this confrontation?
This white dragon could be kept as a safe tile.
They know. Look at how smart the announcers are in this game.
No one dares to make the first move.
In this house, we
Another
respect
useless draw.
Ipatsu turns. Since right now it would have to be a fucking pairweight.
The air is very tense at this moment.
7-8? Better than keeping 4-7,
The
especially with a
player,
5
two
gone.
tiles to Tenpai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Have things calmed down for the moment? What to do with this tile? Oh, making a
Oh
move
shit.
here.
Stolen right out from fucking under me. How dare you?
The player.
Oh,
Is
shit.
it time for a call? The player. Here we have a cheat.
That kills the Ipatsu.
The player.
I have successfully
one tile to
killed
Tenpai.
Ipatsu.
This hand looks nothing like it did at the start.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
You figure for them to do this,
The player on the
the
left
hand
has discarded
probably
that
has
tile.
to have good value, right? from a position that far behind.
Chasing
Oh
Beach.
man.
There are any number of responses here.
Question is, can the players survive this situation?
7-pin pass
There
boost.
it
Okay.
is. The player on the right
How bad?
suffers an
Is it nothing?
unexpected loss.
With a fine play, no doubt about
Okay,
it.
Dora 1.
燃品ドラ
Pinfu? Yeah.
The player held on to first place.
Didn't change their standing. Kind of. Well, I mean, I don't know scoring breakpoints either. Fuck it. I'm in no position to critique anybody. Alright. The random number goddess smiles upon me this day. And I get more free games. Let's go. Mahjong is actually not that hard. Third down on the way. Okay. Hey! We are here to make money! Let's fucking go! As far as I can tell, when the ranking period ends, your position in your division determines the payout you get. S1 and S3? Uh-oh.
East 1. The Dora is the
I'm in
one of
danger.
Bams.
I
The
am
player
in
is
so
North.
much danger right
How
now.
does this starting hand
Okay.
look to you?
Making
Dora
use of the
3
Dora is
for
key here.
Shantan.
Let's see how this battle
They
unfolds.
fucking sent the Yakuza after me, dude. Oh no. I mean, 1830 isn't crazy R.
Who's going to make the first call here?
But S1 does at least mean experience. If I understand
This
how
table
fucking
is so
20
quiet, I can
interlocking
hear a
reading
pin
systems
drop.
work.
The player, one step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Fucking hand on my shoulders. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave the fucking ranked rooms.
The player on the left makes a
Okay,
call
guess I couldn't
out
get away
of
with that.
nowhere.
Awful unconnected terminal. Motherfucker, I just ran across
Any
and World
calls
Flipper
on
has
this tile?
status
Took a
info
pass
of
for now.
Lolly Ho. FF14 mind virus continues to spread.
What to do with this tile?
I was just so paralyzed by fear I didn't even know what to do. There's no way I
Who
could have
will
called
come
that.
out on top in this confrontation?
I actually think I have to throw this, like, now.
Making a
Holy
move
shit, nice voice. Alright, we're
Whatever
gonna
happens,
chill out,
it'll
keep
be
this south
something
for
to
a
talk
bit.
about.
It's safe against one, likely to be safe
The
against
player
everyone,
across
honestly.
made a call there. The player, is it time still holding back?
Scary.
Who's going to pull away from the pack?
Don't.
There it is! The player
Wow.
across suffers an
Quick.
unexpected
I wouldn't have
loss.
known either.
That was a very quiet start.
The 6-pin was the only
player on
suspect
the left
thing.
takes a modest lead.
Well,
East 2. The Dora is east. The player is
welcome
west.
to fucking...
The player
East
on the
only
left
gaming.
is in first.
The
Alright,
point leader
1,
is
2,
not
3,
terribly
4,
far
5,
away.
6, 7.
This is not
Not
an
by
easy
a long
spot to
shot.
work around. The player, one step in the right
Why did I
direction.
cut my seat
The
wind
next
before the
few
9
tiles
mon?
could make a
Oh well,
huge
never punished.
difference.
That 7's ostensibly connected.
The player, gaining momentum.
That 5-pin,
This is the point
that
where
was a
skill
mistake. I
really
think it should have been
factors
7
in.
so. 7 so doesn't add a lot of acceptance here. But 5-pin could potentially have done a lot
Things are at a
and allowed me to
standstill.
pivot away from
Any
weird
calls
closed
on
shapes
this
over
tile?
there.
Took a pass for now.
Alright, they're sumo-girying now. 7-9.
What to do with
Dude
this
just fucking
tile?
pieced out.
Still holding back.
Now they are reconnecting. Welcome back. Your train went through a tunnel, I get it.
The player. Is it time for still no calls?
I feel I'm getting offered so many calls and I feel like I'm fucking playing timid, but... That probably should also have been 7, so I don't know why I'm trying to hang on to this.
Oh, wow, and there's a call.
This lifts a heavy burden.
Alright, here's my way to get out of this quickly.
The players are already
Andy.
visualizing their
Thanks
winning
for dropping in.
hands. Who will come
Not a
out
world
on
champion.
top in this confrontation?
Surplus pair?
How are the players? Uh-oh,
Guess
East
if I'm
has
already open,
declared
it's easier to
each.
complete
I'm
it like
curious
that.
to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Will it be possible?
Alright, so if I choose
catch
to
up here?
fold into this, it's abandon ship on the... Okay, this is almost certainly safe. So if I have to throw the 1 pin, it means the 2-3 shape is lost. But if I push once...
The player, Tempai.
I
No
probably
one dares to
shouldn't
make the
go
first
super
move.
far with this, though. I'll throw from the edge. I don't know how to fucking... Okay.
There it
Well, I don't
is.
know how
The
wise that
player
push
across
was in any
takes
case
a beating.
for a two-hand hand,
Pair of
but...
that East Beach. The player.
I'm simply...
His
East
palms are
3,
sweaty.
The Dora
Knees
is
weak,
the
arms
2 of
spaghetti.
Bams. The player is South. The player finished the last hand quick and
Alright,
dirty.
Abysmal 1
Moving
pin,
into first
isolated
place,
Manzu and
at least for the
Sozu.
moment.
The stage is
Half
set.
flush chance,
Anything
actually.
can happen.
Let's commit. Man of Yaku, indeed.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
Maybe the 6 first, closer to the center. Alarm bells for the other players, but lets me get it out of my hand quicker.
The player, one step in the right direction.
Betting on an influx of dots here.
You could say that, yeah.
Who's going to make the first call here? The player
All right,
across
Norths are gone.
makes a call out of nowhere.
I can hold it for safety, but awfully
Whatever
long
happens,
think about that
it'll be something
discard.
to talk about.
All right, start pitching Shown Dragons now, I guess.
The players are already visualizing their winning hands. The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning
4
to come
pairs.
together.
The player across
Nothing much wrong, I
continues
know.
to
Where's the
discard
pachinko
symbols.
ball? In hell. Yeah, I'll hold the North for a bit.
Any calls on this tile?
This hand seems callable. Let's try for it.
Making a move here. The player across
Okay.
refuses to compromise.
I don't know what to make of those.
The air is very tense at this moment.
I need to fucking learn Urasugi.
T.
The player on the left. Here we have a cheat.
Okay.
The player. 1 tile to Tempai.
I didn't have the time to figure out how this
The
fucking
player
fit
on the
together.
right. Here we have a con. The new Dora is 4 crack.
I just freaked out. I can't fucking... flushes are like bad for my brain.
My, oh my, and there's the niche.
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Question is, can the players survive this situation?
1 push?
The player, Tempai.
Just for the opportunity.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
It's not a big hand, but
How are the
keeping the
players
opportunity
going to
open
approach
seems
this
good.
hand?
Being able to win at Mahjong
Took a pass
seems
for
likely
now.
optimal. Wow. I'm a little afraid of this. A lot of bamboo getting thrown, though, so
The
it
player
seems
across
somewhat unlikely.
pairs up on the Dora.
This is already known safe.
Can this hand withstand the heat?
The player across the table just pushed that tile through.
I'm probably pretty obvious right now.
Ah,
Wow,
geez.
everybody, huh?
The player on the left. What an
Tora
incredible win off the wall.
ダイヤを
This will be a
ドラさん
repeat
バ
of
ンラン
East.
Yep. Tanya Dora 3, the fucking special.
East 3, one
I
counter.
swear you
The
really
Dora
can
is
feel the
green
pressure when
dragon.
better players are in the
player
room.
Is south. The player on the left is
It's
in
like
first.
tangible.
Still very much
Anyway,
in a
this is
position to
fucking
win the game.
awful.
Now, let's watch how things develop.
But the thing about awful hands is that they're easy to improve. So let's throw scary stuff first to clear it. Should have been the east first,
What's
actually.
going to happen to this score gap?
It's worth very little
The
in this
player,
configuration.
one step in the road. The player on the left.
Who knows
makes
if
a
that would have
call
happened if I'd
out
thrown
of
in one
nowhere.
discard
This hand
earlier.
is now a guaranteed 2 Han.
Yes, Seb, I know that fucking awful hands are easy to improve. It's like the
player,
most
Is there
ridiculous,
any way to turn the tables
fucking
here?
self-evident copium of all time, but let me have this.
The player. That's progress.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
The player across drops a pair.
2, 3 can cut the 5. Because I've got blocks
Whatever
now, I just need to
happens,
actually finish
it'll be
them.
something to talk about. Any calls on this tile?
I
Took a
can.
pass for now.
Maybe I could have?
The player. 2 tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
I think that's about the same for efficiency with 2 3-pins already available.
And there's the niche.
I'm curious.
1
The player
Oh my god,
on
what the fuck
left
is going on?
already calls a sec. What to do with this tile? Still holding back. The player's going for it.
That tile
Well,
made it
it was
through.
the least scary, and it seemed as though
The
it was
player.
unlikely to
Time
be
for
their
a
weight in the
still
first
no call.
place. Just from a value perspective. Plus, I can throw 2, so there's that. With very little
Not
information,
giving up on this one.
I'm just gonna try to clear the
Ah,
8s so I can throw them all.
The
And of
player
course, there we go.
across. What an incredible win off the wall.
That was a speedy finish.
リーズもタイヤをピンフドラバンラン
All right. Bleeding out here.
East 4. The Dora is the 4 of dots.
Last chance.
The player is East. Heading into the final hand of the match.
All
The
right.
player. For Tsumo, a Mangan will take first. For Gong, a Haneman will take first.
Well, it's hard to know just how this will turn out.
All right. First remains a
The
distant
player,
dream.
already 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few times.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
I'm not actually sure how I want to finish this. This hand can accept the 4-pin Dora.
What's going to happen
Is there
to
any
this
other value
score
lurking
gap?
here? The shapes are bad even for Pinfu.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here? The player.
I might
is
just have to
already one
play this
tile
how it
to
is.
Tempai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
Like, play it for second. Wait, it's my dealer turn. I'm on fucking cocaine.
This table is so quiet. What to do with this tile?
We're good.
Still holding back.
I think I got punked by the announcers. I don't need Hanuman right now.
Things are at a standstill.
A surplus pair seems okay here. Ricci Book 1 told me it's good to have 0 or 2 pairs.
Boom! And there's a
What
call.
the fuck? That's terrifying. He calls a tile like he's a Resident Evil enemy.
No one dares to make the first move. The air is very tense at this moment. The player on the right follows
No
suit
Manzu
here.
thrown yet.
Look at that! There it is!
Not a great weight.
The player on the right.
But,
Here we have a cheat.
That kills
I
the
think this is the best I can do right
The
now.
player on the left is on the defense against the player's
Throwing the
piece.
stick doesn't change my standings, and if I deal into bullshit 1,000-point hands, it still won't change my standings. Although
Have
it's
things
barely
calmed
avoided.
down for the moment. The player on the left decides to match the player's discard. Chasing Beach.
This
All
is a
right.
beach shootout.
There's only one winner. Oh my!
Hey, hit the right person too.
Amazing! What a spectacular draw!
Wow, what a show. The player could
Wait,
take
that was
the
sumo.
win,
I'm
depending
fucking
on
trolling.
the underside Dora.
I'm simply
These clients is
blown
literally
away.
just too fast.
East 4, one counter. The Dora is White Dragon. The player
Okay.
is East.
Draw 2.
Still on the final hand. What's our situation?
The player, for Tsumo, 2,000 points all around or better will take first. For Dong, a Mangan will take first.
Is there a victory on the horizon? The player, one step in the right direction.
This is the point where
2,000
skill really
points all
factors
around.
in.
Any calls on this tile?
This could plausibly be Tanyao,
Look
but,
at that Dora.
well, you know. I don't know if I expect
What's
anyone
going
to actually
happen
throw
to
this, though.
score? What to do with this tile? Pick a pass for now. The player, is it time for a call? Still holding back.
I wonder if staying close is a mistake. How would I get here, though?
Another useless draw.
But at 3 Shanten and needing a higher fucking farther push, maybe I do just put
The
faith in
player,
the Nah,
is there
it's-
any way to turn the tables here?
I
This
can't be
hand is
contingent
going
on needing
nowhere.
to call the Dora. Because as soon as I open, people are gonna fucking clam up and start holding it.
Who's going to make the first call here? Still no call.
So if I'm gonna play it like this,
see
I have
storm
to stay
clouds on the
closed.
horizon.
I'm just freaking out and jumping at Sha. Okay.
The player
Gotcha.
scored 3 Doras.
This could sound an alert to the other players.
Yeah, you think so? I don't know if they ever would have thrown that without seeing that person was holding on to it. 2, 2, 3, 5. I think one pin's still weakest here because I don't want to need to break up a pair
How
for
are
this.
the players going to approach this hand? No one dares to make the first move.
I can feel my brain slowly expanding as I continue to play this game. It's gratifying. Learning Ricci has been pretty rewarding so
The
far.
air is very tense at this moment.
Okay, I would really, really fucking like to actually
Have
complete
things
some
calmed
stuff,
down
though.
for the moment.
Nobody's even playing particularly defensively into me right now, I think. None of these are specifically targeted against me, and they don't even seem particularly timid.
Niche.
My, oh my, and there's the niche.
There are any number of responses
You
here.
can only cheat
Will
from the
it be
person to your left.
possible
Can I?
to catch up here?
So this 3-pin wasn't eligible. I'm
The
gonna be a
player
fucking
on
man.
the right has discarded that tile.
Is this
I'm
hand
respecting
going to end
for
quietly?
1 turn. I smelled of yellow dragon. It's pretty good.
Who will
I fucking
seize
knew you were
the
gonna say
win
some
this
shit about a
hand?
piss dragon. I'm so tired. 2-2-3-3. I think the best thing I can do here is actually like the balance of
Who will arise
safety and staying in the
victorious
game
this
is to
time?
throw the 2-pin there. And then gradually cut from these fucking poisoned Pinzu shapes.
We're witnessing a tense push and pull. Excellent. Evasive
I think I'm just
action.
gonna chill. I stand to lose too much. And there's not enough time for somebody to heal in. Oh god, am I fucking left to discard Haite though?
Finally, the last
Oh
time.
man. Okay,
Following
this just has to go.
nobody wins this shootout.
Ended with the player on the left in first.
Yeah! So I think that ends up being a very minor loss. I literally finished like 100 under start. Oh, no. Thank you very much for that. I think that was the right choice, but I'm allowed to feel a little bit sad about it, right? With 3 open Dora, the cool move would have been to do something dramatic. And I would have even ranked up off it if it had worked, but hey. Alright. Moving up in the world. I think I'm gonna grab that pizza after all. Stand by. Don't forget the alcohol buff. Sadly, we are out of booze. We very rarely buy it anyway. It's really just for special occasions, birthdays and shit.
East 1. The Dora is the 4 of BAMs. The player is South.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Let's
Okay,
see how
1, 2,
this
4.
battle unfolds.
Weird 5, 6, 5, 5, 7, 8. Jesus, what does a 6 look like?
The player, already 2 tiles to Tempai.
I don't really see any God-given value here. The 1 so
Any
seems like
calls
an
on this
easy
tile?
cut right
Took a
now.
pass for now.
Actually, it's a chance, so maybe we'll hold on to it. Is it worth opening for you
Who's
two
going
here,
to
actually?
make the first call here?
I think it triggers alarm bells for sure.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop. Another useless draw. Things are at a standstill. What to do with this tile?
Is the word I want to hear fucking misophonia? Yes, it is.
This hand is
I hope
going
nobody
nowhere.
is fucking bothered by me like eating in the vicinity of a microphone.
The player is
This makes
already
no
1
sense.
tile
I'm going to end on a
Tempai.
garbage
This hand
way.
is very near completion.
The hand might have decent value though.
The player.
Eats
Is it
Dora
time
1?
for a call? Still holding back.
Misophonia
Who's
is a
going to
condition
pull
in which
away from the
individuals
pack?
experience intense anger and
Still no
disgust
call.
when they are confronted with sounds made by other human beings. Which is
There
like,
it
well,
is,
first off,
beach.
yeah, same. In particular, sounds like chewing, lip smacking, or breathing.
The player on the left decides to match the player's distance. Chasing Beach.
This is a Deech shootout.
There's only one winner in a Beach shootout.
My nerves just went through the fucking roof for some reason. I'm like freaking out.
How
What's in the
are
pizza?
the players going to
Okay, well, that's not helping.
Taking a gamble here.
There's only one winner in a Beach
That's
shootout.
like really
The
not
player.
helping,
Can
actually.
this hand withstand the heat?
Holy shit.
The player
Okay.
suffers an
I fucking forgot this
unexpected
client
loss.
doesn't have
The
4
player
Ricci
across
abort.
the table,
It just doesn't
a very
care.
Favorable start.
The player across takes a
Owie. that was not even like a worthwhile hand. He just collected
East
4
2.
sticks.
The Dora is the 3 of
Well,
dots.
3, I guess.
The player is East. The player across the table is in first.
At the moment, this is anyone's game.
This is not an easy spot to
Yeah, we
work
got
around.
honors here. And the 1, 3, 4
The
sucks
player.
dick.
First place is well within
That
striking
actually sucks
range.
worse than the fucking 9 mon.
Look at that Dora. The air is tense as the players take their turns.
And then 6 makes this 9 terrible, but accepting the 6 is also terrible. God, everything's bad.
Who's going to make the first call here? Any calls on took a pass for now. This table is so what to do with this tile. Still holding back.
Nah. 6, 8, 8, 9. Sure. Hey, Newt. Yaku Man, indeed.
Things are at a standstill.
Ha.
The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
I'm not really sure what to make of that. Well, I
The player,
suppose.
1 tile to Tempai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
Draws yet another simple.
I'm winning some. I've actually had a great fucking day today. Oh, son.
No one dares to make the first.
Ah, shit, I've
and
fallen on
there's
my
a call.
face delivering the joke. I don't mean to tease, not too much. Not doing spectacularly right this second, though.
The air is very tense at this moment.
This hand feels pretty plotting, although nobody else feels super dangerous at the moment. I guess this became Chitoy, so...
My, oh my, and there's the neat.
Expecting
There
the
are any
Batsu
number
turn.
of responses here.
Why don't
Will
I
it be possible
Chitoy
to
Dora
catch
2
up
here? If I were to push,
Maybe
I
it is
think it
better
would be
to
a
hold
sensible
back
choice.
without any west tiles visible.
Have you eaten as well? The pizza is slightly off camera in a shadowed area.
Excellent evasive action.
It's like over here.
Ah, gee! The player across. A very swift win off the wall.
With a fine
Doesn't
play,
look great
no
because
doubt
it's
about
just
it.
for me. So I don't care if it looks great. Just want it to taste good.
East 3. The Dora is north. The player is
What's
north.
on the pizza though? Cheese,
How does this starting hand
spices,
look to
and
you?
seasonings.
Question is,
What
where
is
East
this?
hiding?
The stage is set.
3 pairs.
Anything can happen.
Good shapes, I guess. Actually, it was way better to throw that 9 than the 2, I think.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
Kind of waiting to see where this goes.
Any calls on this
With all this
tile?
fucking the honor flood.
What
Keep
to do
letting
with this
calls
tile?
completely
Pick a pass
time
for
out
now.
because I'm just freaking out and I have no clue what to do with them.
The player.
oh god,
Is it
oh
time
shit.
For a call?
Yeah, fuck it,
The
play time.
player makes a
I don't
call out of nowhere.
I actually don't know. I think that was like an
The
insane
player,
mistake, but
2
we'll
tiles
see.
to Tempai.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
If somebody throws the east, all is forgiven, so...
Oh, making a move here.
I do want to become famous, that's crazy.
Draws yet another simple.
If I wanted to become famous, do you think I'd run the stream the way that I do?
The player. Is there any way to turn
I'm fucking
the tables
playing
here?
Mahjong.
The player is already 1 tile to Tempai.
Certain tiles.
The player across makes a call on another BAM. Have things calmed down. The player across.
Yeah, I don't know what it
Here
is
we
over
have a
there,
G.
actually. Is it Sanshoku? Must be. That'd be my guess, at least.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Maybe it is better to hold back without any red.
The player on the right. Here we have a chi.
That's
Still
bad.
holding back.
That doesn't benefit me. It's very marginal draw
The
power in
player on
exchange
the
for
right
making
drops
the
a
2
pair.
players whose hands are closed. It makes their position better. Because of fucking Ura.
No one. There it is. The player on the right.
I fucking
suffers
knew
an
it was
unexpected
right to be
loss.
fucking scared of that.
Fine play, no doubt about it.
Given how you've got some listen to Mahjong, I'd say you're a somewhat successful influencer. You can blame
East
Twill for
4.
starting all
The
of this
Dora
for what
is
it's
the
worth.
6 of dots. The player is west. Heading into the final hand of the match.
The player will win with a mangan off
Also,
the player
because I know
across
you
the
mean
table.
well, I'll
it's hard
forgive
to
the
know
use of
just
the
how
word
this will turn out.
influencer. I need you to know, Isaac, that I did a double take.
The
I
player,
like,
one step
for a
in the
second,
right direction.
a
This hand
fucking
is
muscle
really
fiber
beginning
in
to
my
come
arm
together.
twitched, intending to move towards your name to click on it and ban you.
The player, gaining momentum.
The next
Throwing the
few
1 and 1,
tiles
2,
could
4
make a
maybe
huge difference.
better there.
Any calls on this tile? The player.
Well, I gotta do
makes
something
a
eventually.
call out of nowhere. The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
Nearly every draw has been an improvement.
This has the fucking... I don't have a Yaku, obviously. So, it becomes the scary
What's
situation
going to
where
happen to this
it seems
score
likely
gap?
I'm going to end on a bad
The
weight.
player across continues to
Where if I
discard
draw
symbols.
the wrong half of it, it becomes free ton.
1 step in the wrong direction.
So I actually need to like move away from that 1, 2, 3 to make sure that I have another pair.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here?
I think this call is very bad, actually. I think I got twitchy and
The air
made a
is
big mistake.
very tense at this moment. Another useless draw.
I have not heard that story, Isaac.
Uh-oh, East has declared Nietzsche.
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Will it be possible to catch up here? Have things calmed down for the moment?
Man, nothing is good
The
here,
player on the
huh?
right just pushed that tile through.
Oh, making a move here.
I guess if I can get the 9-month, oh wait, that already passed pretty recently, so we're good.
There it is. The player on the right suffers an unexpected loss.
With a fine play.
All right,
No
I'm
doubt
just gonna
about it.
try to weather the storm, I guess.
燃品ドラ
Oh wait, we're fucking done. What the fuck? That was like the shortest game I've ever played, I swear. Then it's because Defendo shakes his hand and introduces himself. Hi, I'm Kirby. That fucking rules. That is fucking awesome. Alright, I was gonna stop after that, but I want to play one more. That was way too unsatisfying of a game to end on. Hey, what? You good?
East 1. The Dora
Dude's
is
just
the
out
5
there?
of cracks. The player is East.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
I feel very out of place in this room. The fucking foreigner has logged on.
Who's going to make the first call here? The player. 1 step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
2, 3, 5. 6,
The
8,
player
9.
gaining
Yeah,
momentum.
that 9
The
mon
next
is
two
terrible.
tiles could make a huge
1, 1,
difference.
5, 7, 8, 9.
Draws
God, I'm
yet
still so
another
bad at
simple.
fucking reading tiles without, like, hints. I feel like I look at Manzu and my fucking
Any
brain
calls
just
on
locks
this
up.
tile? Took a pass for now.
Definitely need to stay closed. No Yaku for now.
This
Yeah, that's a
table
good
is
face.
so quiet I could hear
That's a good
pin
face
drop.
arc.
Things are at a standstill.
Surplus
Another
pair?
useless
I don't
draw.
know.
Oh wow! And there's a
Being
what
able to
do
accept
with this
3
tile.
so there isn't particularly strong,
Still
I think.
holding back.
6, 7. What is this? I'm just gonna cut the 9 pins so I don't have to worry about that. The fuck? I'll think about that later when the shape makes more sense.
Who's the player? Is it time for a call? Still no calls.
5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Oh
How
my
are the players
god.
going to approach this hand?
Fucking disgusting. Great! That rules.
No one dares to make the first move. The
How do I
player on
recapture the
left
flow?
Made a call there.
I guess while I'm closed, there's enough Ipeco opportunity
The air
here
is
that's
very
worth
tense
considering.
at this moment.
6, 7, 8.
The player, one tile to Tempai.
This hand is very near completion.
The player on the left
Okay.
continues to discard simples.
Yeah, just checking.
There it is, Nietzsche.
That is a very confident reach.
The player on the right decides to match the player's discard.
4, 7, managed to avoid 3, 10 even though my Sozu were a complete fucking mess.
Is this hand going to end quietly?
So I've got a few outs
The
here.
player across is playing cautious. Oh my!
Hey.
There it is! I hear a roan!
Takes the lead in the race.
The player takes a
Show me
modest
your
lead.
never ever.
燃品ドラ
It's not that interesting. Something, something,
East
Sinfu
one,
and Tanya
one
are the
counter.
foundations
The
of
Dora
Mahjong.
is south. The player is east. The player finished
Alright,
the
starting
last
Dora
hand
2.
quick and dirty.
Taking a modest lead with
1,
that
3,
one.
5 seems
This
okay.
is not
For
an
the
easy spot
isolated
to work around.
9 first. Then probably... No, this is another fucking 9. Jesus.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
2, 5, 5, 6.
The player.
At any
one
moment,
step
someone
in
can
the
tune
right
into
direction.
this fucking
This is
stream,
the
and it
point
probably
where
sounds like a
skill really
goddamn
factors
numbers
in.
station as I try to, like, read. How embarrassing.
The player gaining momentum.
Let's do it
Any
like
calls
this.
on this tile?
Let's... I should have called it, I think. Dealer turn? If I get the opportunity
Who's
again,
going
I
to
think
make
I will.
the first call here?
These are unfortunate, Dora.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any south tiles
If they're
visible.
really fucked. Should have been 6, because I'm
This
gonna
table
end on
is
like
deep.
some weird Chitoy weight. Okay.
My, and there's the niche.
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Question is, can the players survive this situation?
The player on the right
So,
has discarded that tile.
Look at that. Look at these discards. Manzu, 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 Manzu. Fuck you.
One step in the wrong direction.
I'm folding. Chill out.
What to do? Took a pass for
Fucking
now.
relax.
Have things calmed down for the moment? Chasing Beach!
I'm curious to see if this develops into a
Alright, I
confrontation.
got some red hot
That's
stuff in
one
my hand
ugly
right now.
Dora.
That's a safe tile for the...
The player is it still holding back.
1-0 is safe
That's a
here
safe tile for the player
against
on the left.
1.
Still no calls.
And now it's proven safe, so I can throw the other. 6-mon can be thrown next.
There it is. The player
Pair.
across takes a beating.
With a
Fucking
fine
1
play.
pin and
No
white
doubt about
dragon.
リーチチャンタパクマンガン
Close Chanta. I feel like you see that pretty rarely. And it seems appropriately valuable, honestly.
East 2. The Dora is the 3 of bands. The player is North. How does this starting hand
3,
look
4,
to
5,
you?
6,
A quick
7.
tenpai is very much
Good
in the cards here.
Pinzu.
The stage is set.
Redundant
Anything
3-mon.
can happen. Any
Not
calls on
strictly
this to
redundant,
make a
but it's
pass
not
for now?
great. I guess that 9-pin could someday become something. Chanta seems unlikely here, but...
Things are at
Maybe
a
I just get a
standstill.
fucking Pinzu flood and while trying to cut from bad shapes elsewhere in the hand.
What to do
It
with
happens.
this tile? Still holding back.
Yeah, like that. Because now this is 7, 8, 9, and 5, 6 waiting on 4 or 7.
The player on the right makes
It really is a
call
fucking number
out
station.
Of nowhere.
5, 5. There's my pair.
The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
Yeah, this actually... I don't think it's guaranteed to end on a good weight,
Is it still no call?
but... This time it did.
Deech.
That is a very confident reach.
The player across decides to match the player's discard.
I feel like I got in pretty early, too.
How are the players going to approach
Playman's
this
discards
hand?
are a little suspect,
The
with
player
no
on the
Sozu
left
in the
is
early
on the
6 pin and
defense
4
against
pin.
the player's Deech. The player.
Naturally,
Can
these
this
are things
hand
that I notice
withstand the
after
heat?
I've given up the opportunity to do anything about them, but
The
hey.
player across the table won't be taking risks here.
No one dares to make the first move.
Maybe this is like dumb to say, but
Chasing
I would
Deech.
really
This
fucking
is a
like
Deech
to
shootout.
actually win
There's
this one.
only one winner in a
That would
Deech
be like
shootout.
that would be a
Making move
fantastic
here.
capstone
That kills
on
the
like a
Ikatsu.
really good Mahjong day. So I feel like I've both managed to play
The player
reasonably
on the
well
right.
and be reasonably
What an
lucky tonight.
incredible win off the wall.
Dealer Dora
This will be a
3.
repeat of East.
Alright. Everyone getting repeatedly slapped with fucking Mangan, so I'm playing for second right now.
East 2, 1 counter. The Dora is the 3 of
The
bands.
opportunity for
The
my dealer
player
turn
is
fucking
north.
passed.
How does this starting hand look to you?
This starting hand is certainly very
Unless I do
competitive.
something
Now,
crazy.
let's watch how things
I mean,
develop.
it's not that big of a gap.
The player, already 2 tiles to Tenpai.
The cracks are really coming together.
Shimucha is trying to extend their lead right now. So it's possible they'll play recklessly and walk into a rake.
The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this hand. Others will gradually transform it.
Any calls on took a pass for now.
5, 7 seems okay. Where the fuck is my pair? That's bad.
What to do
So
with
this
this
is
tile
gonna be
still
a
holding
cursed
back.
weight, it would seem. Unless I can find a pair.
The player, still no calls.
I think I have to get rid of that. Ding dong, Tenpai alert.
And there's a call.
I don't know, it seems like maybe a little bit of a ridiculous read. To go from that to like...
Player. Is there any way to
defending
turn
into
the
me.
tables here?
Better to throw the 5 here so I can accept 6 or 9.
The air is very tense at this moment.
Just fucking chilling out, huh?
The player. Is it time for a call?
I believe this is what they call the Shanten Hell. Sometimes you really are just waiting for the tiles.
My, oh my, and there's the niche!
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
I can
Will it
accept
be
that.
possible to catch up
Can
here?
I accept it safely?
The player's going for it.
That tile made it through.
I could have thrown from the other end, I think, maybe? I don't know.
No one dares to make the first move.
The player
Used to
across the
save.
table has discarded that tile.
Those discards don't look super suspect.
There it is.
Okay.
The player on the left suffers an unexpected
Okay,
loss.
Yaku High.
With a
Yuchi
fine
Yaku
play,
High.
no doubt about it.
Dora 0?
リーチ準
East 3. The Dora is
Well, it's a
west.
start on
the
escaping
player
fourth.
is west. The player on the right is in first.
Still very much in
That
a
fucking
position to
sucks.
win the game.
Is this a battle that can
One
be
pin's
won?
terrible here.
Any call? Took a pass for now. The player, one step in the right direction.
The next few tiles
I would have
could
thought
make a
maybe
huge
Chanta
difference.
if not for the fucking pair of 6 pins. Maybe I should get rid of this wet... it's my fucking seat wind, though. It's
What's
not...
going to happen to
It's a
this
Dora,
score
sure,
gap?
but it's most valuable to me.
The player. That's
Have some
progress.
backbone. Hold
This
on
is
to
the
it until
point
it's a
where
fucking
skill
efficiency
really
loss.
factors in.
Watch, I'm gonna throw it and then it's gonna get called by the fucking dealer.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here? The player on the left drops a pair.
Oh,
The player
Almost.
on the right scored 3 Doras.
Oh well. They already had those. It was already gonna be part of their hand as a pair. All I really did was
Who
provide
will
them with
come
more...
out on top
It's like,
in
we
this
now have more
confrontation?
information. Whatever. I don't know what to do. Fuck.
Whatever happens, it'll be something to
All right,
talk
there's a
about.
pair.
The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai. What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
Six, 6, 8, 9?
The player is already 1 tile to
What am I
Tenpai.
doing?
This
Help!
hand
I don't
looks nothing
understand
like it did at
anything.
the start.
Look at that Dora.
1, 3, 4, 5. Can shift that shape, I guess. Alright, welcome back to Ishanten Hell.
At this moment. Look at that.
Okay, it wasn't that serious.
There it is. Nietzsche.
Alright, first in, there's some scary discards. The others are close for sure, and I'm reaching against fucking 3 open Dora. But,
Have things
like,
calmed down for the
that
moment?
person's already fucking gone ahead of me. I am
How
not
are
that
the players
concerned.
going to approach this hand?
The player across the table is assuming that it's an open weight.
Fucking multitasking
The
gestures,
player
dude.
on the right is on the defense against the player's Nietzsche. Oh my!
Hey!
There it is! I hear a roan!
A very impressive finish.
I'm simply blown away!
リーチドラドラ
Solid. Now with one more hand left, could be striking distance.
East 4. The Dora is the 8 of dots. The player is south. Heading into the final hand of the match.
The player, a Haneman, will take first.
Well, it's hard to know just how this will turn out. Any calls on this time? Took a pass for now. The player across.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
7 band.
I'm terrified.
Making a move here.
Close con Dora 4. Are you fucking certain?
Momentum.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
I might just start folding against that. That's terrifying. 2, 4, 6, 8. SegaNet is fucking great.
What's going to happen to this
Why does
score
this thing
gap?
just fucking... I think I probably tapped the power button on the bottom of my
Draws
keyboard.
yet another simple.
I'm afraid of this. I don't like that at all.
What to do with this still holding back.
I mean, it could be worse. It could have been Condora.
Decided to pass on that edge weight.
They could have just closed con and then flipped.
Oh,
Ah!
my,
Ah!
Is it time for a still?
Ah! No! I guess I just throw from the edge and pray?
The play.
Holy shit!
I hear a roan.
That was a
Dora
speedy
5! Nora.
リーチタイヤをドラゴバネマン
And that guy fucking exploded. Ricci is crazy. Whew. Terrifying. Well, hey. Fucking all positive today. Feel like I fucking killed it. I can feel my focus slipping a little bit, so I'm probably gonna fucking go relax while, like, I'm still on a hot streak. But hey, nothing but good games today. Promoted to 3rd Dan. What's in the box? 100 casino chips. Fucking great! Sound like an old man already. It's it's turning me into this. You see how I didn't know how to use words there for a second? Alright. Let's auto spin on time to double spin and get the fuck out of here. The first spin! Oh, he just left, okay. I don't even know why this is in the game, honestly. Fan servicing Mahjong anime where all the players are all young men and women. Oh no. This game's sound design is so good except for when that happens, and then it's complete nonsense. The fuck? Okay. Wow, incredible. Absolutely stellar bonus. Thank you very much for that. Wait, I literally can't lose this double up though, right? Wait, no, that's not the actual symbol. I'm just gonna spin that. Alright, I'll do it once. Alright. I'm just gonna take that. This entire fucking reward subset. Go away! It's like, I like this client, but every once in a while it tips a little bit too much of its hand with regards to the, like, we're marketing to people with gambling addictions thing. I mean, hey, still fairer than fucking Mahjong Soul. I like that completely empty reel. Okay. Made some chips back. Had to interact with Clown World for a minimal amount of time. Thank God for Autospin. Basically nothing but W all day. That's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking bounce, finish up this pizza, and then, I don't know. I'm sure there's more stuff I have to work on in Tile Gun or some shit. So I will catch y'all later. Good night.